Here we go. Am I ready? Are you ready? Are they ready? Are we ready? I don't know.
Once again, there it is.
Shawn and Kels.
Shawn and Kels. That's Shawn.
Man, that's Kels.
You know who I am. And once again, we just out here doing what we can. I mean, what else?
Yeah, pretty much.
We really do.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So welcome back to Shawn and Kels. It is our
11th episode.
Wow.
11. It's starting to be natural.
11. The setup is a lot smoother.
Yeah.
You just come in, push some buttons.
Yeah. No
let
issues.
It go.
Just let it go.
It's a beautiful thing when it happens like that. All right. So keeping in tune with we got some great, exciting stuff. I know. You know what? I feel like we say this every week, but only because it's true. We have some really exciting stuff coming up. The radio show that we told you guys about is going to be coming up on August 7th, my son's birthday. Shout out to my son, August. Love you, buddy. So the radio show we told you guys about, can we say it? Is it okay to start? Do you think we can say the name of it and
yeah, let's do it.
Let's get it?
Yes, yeah, because it's already pretty much official. It's already been approved.
All right, okay. You're right. Okay.
It's already been approved.
So starting on August 7th, you can catch Shawn and Kels on
Radio
95.3. That's out in West Palm Beach. And on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, iHeartRadio.
The name of the show?
Just the Tip Talk Show.
Just the Tip Talk Show.
We are not kidding. That's the name. That's the name of the show.
That's all we can do is just give you just a tip.
And it's a funny story behind that because it's going to be on Mondays.
The
start of the week. And we're going to give some conversation and some provocative conversation,
adult conversation. You know what I mean? And
we're
giving you some tips. So there's going to be some tips on romance, sex, relationships, things like that.
A more global version of what we do now.
Yeah, a little more toned down, if you will. So I won't be able to say things like "oh shit" or "oh fuck" or "what the fuck." Things like that I would normally.
We getting kind of censored because it is radio.
But but got to get that corporate money.
Yeah, you got to
get that corporate cash. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's going to be a cool show. We're going to have a moderator as well, so there'll be a third voice in there. So it's gonna be lots of fun. I hope you guys get a chance to tune in. Mondays 9:30, August 7th. When we get the green light, we got the yellow light. We got the yellow right now.
Yeah.
So when we get the green, we'll hit y'all off with all the specs, everything you need to know about the show coming out. We told you what station, West Palm, but there's also an AM affiliate as well.
Yeah, there is like a 104. We don't know the actual. I forgot the actual number. The 104
the AM one.
Something, but
it's
again,
there.
You can still catch it through iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio is the big thing. So even if you're not here in South Florida,
you can still
iHeart. You can be anywhere in the whole entire world.
You got the app on that. Everybody has the app. Everybody has internet. Whatever. You can still listen to us.
Now, another dope thing going on. So the good folks here at AT3, Atelier 3, over in Hollywood on Harrison and 19th Street, have been so kind as to extend to us a really, cool endeavor, if you will. There is a main stage here at AT3. If you've ever been to AT, really cool, kind of chill. It's a really chill coffee shop.
Yeah.
And
thank you, Ashanti.
Ashanti is the real one.
You always come in clutch with those shares, love. Thank you so much.
Ashanti's the real one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ashanti.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, sweetie. So AT3 is going to make Shawn and Kels like an attraction, like a thing you can do on Friday nights. You can come to AT3.
Yeah, they have a stage.
They got a stage.
They got a stage. So they're gonna extend us the opportunity to be able to come on the stage and do live Shawn and Kels. You know what I'm saying? So
you
guys,
bring your ass out to Hollywood.
If you ain't doing too much,
you ain't doing nothing.
If you ain't doing too much on Friday, you can come through and check us out live. Be on, our live show and ask us questions and
do whatever you want.
Have that engagement that we really try to get from you guys.
That's gonna be so dope. You know what I mean? Us up on the stage, know what I'm saying? People in the audience, they got the best coffee in Hollywood down here, probably in South Florida down here. You know what I mean? Our man Leo is the one hooking us up with that. It's going to be a really, really big deal for us. Yeah. And for y'all, because y'all get more of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do not want more of that. Yeah. I know I do. That's why we got Mondays, just to tip on Mondays, and then we're going to finish you up, because you can't handle the whole thing.
Yeah, we just give you
just enough the whole thing. You just get the tip. We'll give you the rest later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Guys are stupid.
Okay, so we got that out the way. Now things are kind of not changing up, but we'll say evolving as far as how our format goes.
Right.
And we're gonna get into a couple of things that have happened in the week, pop culture wise. Sean's the pop culture that I don't really. He gets all his news from Instagram.
You know, my Instagram,
the number one news source in America.
My Instagram be popping, but
what's going on?
Was from what you was telling me. One of them was the Trick Daddy issue.
Oh man.
Remember?
Okay. All right. Okay.
We talked about this. We did
talk about it a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
But here's the thing I need everybody to understand. All right. I'm from Miami, born and raised in the county of Dade.
Let's get some context.
Nigga.
Okay, let's get some context.
Born and raised in the county of Dade.
Let's get some context.
305 till I die. Let's get that out the way. There's the context right there. All right. Now, if you want some more, we on.
We live on Instagram.
Now we live on Instagram.
There we go.
Now, if you want some more context as to what the hell is going on, rapper
Meek Mills. You can't even say his name. You can't even say his damn name.
Rapper Meek Mills,
whatever.
Nicki's ex-boyfriend,
right,
was on a radio show,
right,
all right, talking to Ebro,
right,
I believe,
right,
and he said, "Come on, man,
that don't make no fucking sense."
No, that's ridiculous.
But
she gonna walk back over here. And I'm gonna show y'all what y'all always want to know. Why I stop and turn my head all the damn time. It's stuff like this.
Man, she come back again.
She come back over here.
We gonna get on the shit.
We're
gonna get on the shit. But yeah.
Now, in an interview with Ebro, Meek Mills was talking about his impact on the game, which, by the way, is an oxymoron because he has zero impact on hip hop whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But in an interview with Ebro, Meek Mills said that basically his influence is such that people weren't doing things before he came along. And he pointed out that Miami dudes weren't into the flossy, flashy lifestyle. You know, they weren't talking about getting money and all that kind of stuff until he came around.
I think that's, I mean,
am I wrong?
That's exactly what he said.
That's what he said.
That's exactly what he
said. That exactly Miami dudes wasn't into that. They was into shoot 'em up, bang bang. They wasn't into getting money. Until Meek Mills came along.
Right.
I find it odd because one, he's signed to Rick Ross's label. Right. Rick Ross, who's a pretty flashy rapper, was a pretty flashy rapper before Meek Mills ever came along.
Right.
That gave him the ability to sign somebody like Meek Mills.
Mm-hmm.
But before Rick Ross came along, we've been talking about money for a long time.
I mean, this is the place where Trick Daddy been talking about everybody.
Luke, Pitbull. Yeah. You know, any rapper that's from Miami talks about money. They do talk that gun talk.
But that comes with any rapper.
Any
rapper. But he was making it seem like he single-handedly was the one that introduced.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be rapping about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So the mayor,
as a result of what he said,
the mayor, salute to Trick Daddy. The mayor, basically went on social media and he let Meek Mill know that his passport has been revoked. Renee, how you doing there, sweetie? His passport has been revoked, so Meek Mills is no longer allowed down here in these streets.
Right.
And I, for one, agree wholeheartedly
with
the mayor.
Now that was a big thing because a lot of people weighed in on that statement. Like guys like one of the local rappers called Iceberg.
Iceberg says
Iceberg, because Iceberg and him apparently had some issues. Okay. Iceberg and Trick. So of course he's gonna be like, oh, who are you to ban anybody? You know, and even
he's
Ross,
the mayor.
And even Ross was like, you know, he ain't banning nobody. You're welcome to come in here. And I'm just like,
he got to say that because that's his man. That's his man. That's his money. That's his dude. He has to be able to say things like that.
And to me, I felt like that was a little crazy for them to just accept that he. Now, again, banning, that's one thing. Whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's bullshit, right?
He can't ban him.
Yeah,
but he has to check him. Like, hold on, bro. You can't be talking about my city like that. We
don't go to Philly and be like, Philly wasn't doing bike shit till we did bike shit.
We went on bike shit. We've been on bikes since my God. We used to have them little mini bikes and little tiny
joints, man. So he was making it seem like we wasn't doing none of that shit. Like banning, that's bullshit. That's some Miami.
You can't ban him, But I'm talking as far as
you gotta check him, man.
Supporting Meek. He come down and he got shows and all that kind of stuff, and he coming down here doing radio interviews and all that kind of stuff.
Nah. You ain't gonna cake off. You ain't gonna cake off Miami like that.
You can walk around all day long.
Yeah. Sure. But you ain't finna cake off.
You ain't finna be on the radio.
You ain't finna be down here doing all that bullshit.
Videos and all that kind of stuff.
Why Meek said that about Miami rappers. Luke was talking about throwing money away. The girls are,
Thank you very much,
Marissa.
Luke was been in.
He stated that he had a pocket full of G's, but he ain't got no place to go though. So
and all the boys they know that's the show though. Are those Bugle Boy jeans you're wearing? This was Trick Face when they asked. This was his face when they asked, "Are those Bugle Boy jeans you're wearing?" Hell nah, ho. You know they polo. Right. So there's that.
Yeah.
So there's that. All right.
So that was one big issue.
That was one thing.
One big issue or whatever.
Mill, get out of here.
The whole Trick Daddy thing. That happened during the week.
That's ridiculous. What else happened?
Apparently they're trying, or what it was a president or something was trying to pass some kind of transgender
president. All right.
Again, we're talking same ban now. Everybody's banning something. Right?
I don't want to get political because I don't think that's not our lane.
That's not our lane. That's not our forte.
I will say that. Hold on, wait a minute. Excuse me. Can you come in for a second? So y'all,
we do.
What we do.
What's your name, by the way?
Sasha. Okay.
We do a live podcast. That's every day Friday. That's what we do here. We know that.
You gotta come on, slide over a little bit.
Hello.
This is Sasha.
How you guys doing?
Now y'all was Sasha. Oh, look at that. Now see, people was wondering why do I keep. Oh, well here, look.
You sit right here. Move over.
Damn, you gotta push me out.
You sit right here, Sasha. You sit right here.
Okay, so I'm taking over.
You're gonna just be in here.
Right.
This is Sasha. What do you do, Sasha?
I do a lot of things. I write poetry, write music.
There we go.
I do some acting. I'm a licensed massage therapist.
That's what's up.
I do a lot of things.
Damn, wow.
And you're here tonight for?
Your business card like this big.
No, I have no business card. It's a long thing to say.
Yeah.
But I'm here to do poetry. I used to go to the one called Blisters in Hollywood.
Okay.
Downtown Hollywood. You guys ever go there?
I can't say that. I used to go to the one that used to be down there. On
Dixie?
Not on Dixie. Right down the street from here at Blue. There used to be a club down the street from here. I forget the name of it. They used to have a poetry night. It was dope. They had a live band, jazz band. It was off the hook.
Right.
A couple years ago, though.
But I feel like they always close down.
They do. Yeah. Well, you know what? The thing about it is Hollywood is trying to slide over something, man. You all up in my
This is
my show. You know what I'm saying? The thing with Hollywood is trying to, I won't say, they're trying to get how Wynwood is, and I think they have the potential to do so with spaces like this, like 18-3.
Right.
You know what I mean? And nights like these. It's just a matter of getting the people out there. That's what we're here for, to try to promote that and get people to come out here and all that kind of stuff.
And they have one in Wynwood.
They do.
I heard that was really good.
It's actually popping every week. Like it's almost
on Wednesdays?
It's on Wednesdays, but then they do something on the weekend as well. But it's like super big.
I have not gone. Like I'm just now getting back into it. It's been years since I was on the mic, and I was like, I really want to do it again.
So what brought you up? So tonight you gonna be up there?
I literally was Googling poetry spots, and I would find things in New York. I would find things everywhere. I'm like, and I couldn't find anything here. Like there was one in downtown, but it was really hard to find something here.
You haven't been to oh God, in Miami, Churchill's?
Heard of it.
You tripping, man. Churchill's.
I know. I feel like I don't do enough in Miami. I always do stuff when I go out of town. So I'm like, you know what? I need to learn my city.
No.
Start getting out here. I was trying to move to California and do everything there, but I was like, you know what? I'm here. Let me try to establish myself here.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Everybody want to go somewhere else and do something. You could do all of that stuff right here.
And that's the problem because I picked up like the acting. I wanted to do the acting. I got a little, part on Ballers, but it wasn't any speaking roles. It was just like a model role, just to be in that atmosphere and meet all the actors.
Do you find yourself getting like typecast? Because let me just say you're really beautiful.
So he has a tendency to.
We do this show every. We do this show every week, right? And like one of the things about it is I will stop whatever I'm doing and just like.
So who's watching right now? Like, where am I?
So
Periscope,
you got everywhere: Periscope,
Instagram,
Facebook, two Facebook feeds.
We have Shawn and Kels page, which we got to exchange math at some point, like Instagram or something.
Yeah,
it's at Sasha Fierce with 3 E's in the Fierce, because there's a lot of Sasha Fierces out there.
Well, yeah.
Beyonce, one of them.
She got one of them, but whatever.
My name is Sasha First.
You beat her to it.
I did, but I love Beyonce.
But she's cool. He gave her. What did you give Beyonce?
She's cool.
You gave her a 9.
No, I say she's a 10. We had an episode, a past episode.
Yeah, she's a 10.
Exactly. He's like, no, she's not a 10. Then he says, all the girls that he's talked to were like an 8. He was like, she's like maybe like a 9. I'm like, so you telling me your girls are 1 point away from Beyonce?
Hell yes.
I want to meet one of them.
But wait, well, how do you?
She's a 9.
She's a 9.
She's a 9.
But why? Why is she 1 point away from a 10?
Why is she 1 point away from the girls that you mess with that I've seen every last one of them? How is she?
Look, first of all, Sean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, bro.
Okay.
All right. So if I want to say my girls is all 9s, 10s, that's what they're gonna be.
Okay, so that's okay. Right? Say that then.
That's what I'm saying. So in my mind,
this guy,
I got nothing but 9s and 10s.
In your mind.
In my mind.
So, but what do your friends say about you?
What my friends say about my girls. They ain't with my girls. I'm with my girls.
I damn sure.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, when I'm with you, you Beyonce, Halle Berry, you motherfucking what's that teacher?
He say that because a lot of them watch our podcast.
No, that is not even true.
But you never answered my question. So who's a 10 then? In your eyes. Come on now.
Right now.
I appreciate it right now.
He is very situational.
So Beyonce was here right now.
If Beyonce was here right
now, you gonna look at Sasha.
Hell yeah.
Stop it.
Beyonce got Jay-Z.
Sasha's bad, right?
She's nothing away from me, but Beyonce.
But look, here's why I say that.
Like
Beyonce is a product. You know what I'm saying? So what
you say that? What do you mean by that?
She's got a team of motherfuckers that. No,
so you tell me Beyonce wasn't bad when she was growing up?
Nigga, was you sweating Beyonce when there was 4 of them in the group? Yes. You was a liar.
I was.
You was a liar. You wasn't Beyonce like that. Beyonce was a 10 back when there was 4 Destiny's Child. Remember?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Please. So when Beyonce was on Smart Guy, you was like,
oh, is this your water, Sasha?
It is.
Can he have some backwash?
Ain't doing none of that right now. What I'm saying is Beyonce is nice. Are you serious? Nigga, she's a 9. What do you want? She's 9. You know who beats Beyonce out? The same chick you pointed out today, the teacher Bay teacher. What's her name?
Oh, the 3rd grade teacher?
Yeah. She got Beyonce beat in every single aspect.
Wow, I gotta beat this woman. Listen, there's not too many people that beat Beyonce. I would say, okay.
I got a question. This man.
J-Lo, to me, Jennifer Lopez is beyond. And I'm Puerto Rican and Dutch, so that's
I heard the accent. I was trying to figure out where the accent came from.
I love J-Lo, but she's just so talented. Like, you can't, and then to have that much beauty and have that much talent together is very hard to find. I don't think everybody has it. I think some people are just beautiful and they just try to profit off that.
Nothing wrong with that. If I was beautiful like that, I'd be doing that all day. Hold up, Carlos says something about that. Thank you very much, Carlos. I'm thinking of my guns, goddamn. All right. Carlos is over here on this one over here, and then
nice.
Nene's over here. Nene says, "See why you breaking your neck? Sasha's gorgeous. I mean, what do you want me to do?"
Yeah, she's a poet. She's a singer. She's a triple, quadruple.
She was here.
I don't dance though. I mean, I dance like in the clubs and a little salsa and merengue, but you know.
But that's the Latina in you, right? You gotta have a little. You ever been over to Spice over here?
In South Beach?
No, Spice.
It's a restaurant slash
the Jamaican joint.
No, it's Hispanic.
Hispanic.
They got like salsa, merengue.
Yes,
all
where they dance on the bar.
Yeah, that's the right there.
It's been a while.
That's the place.
When was the last time you've been here?
It's been a long time since I've been in Hollywood. Every time I go out, it's South Beach or
you gotta
get out. You gotta
get out.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here.
Very true. What's interesting here with this? let's move on a little bit. We got a little co-host for a little while until you got something to do.
Until her time. I know.
Until your time.
I think at 9 o'clock.
Which I appreciate them for coming because the friends that are coming tonight have never heard me spit poetry.
Oh, well then.
So they have no idea this is going to go really good or really bad, but they're going to be here with me. So I appreciate it.
You know, we gonna stay because we don't normally stay around.
We don't stick around.
We gonna stay around for you.
But we'll stick around a little bit.
We gonna stay around for you.
All right. So, what were we just saying a second before?
We were saying about ban. We were talking about the ban.
Talking about people ban. Okay, so we don't get political, so we're not going to really talk about Trump and his politics for banning transgenders. Right. I will only say that anybody that wants to volunteer to get shot, motherfucker, you got my vote. Because I'm not that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that we have the freedoms that we have, and anybody that wants to exercise those freedoms, motherfucker, go ahead. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, they're trying to ban people with that whole situation. I mean, whoever's willing to fight for our country, go ahead and do it.
Get out there.
Regardless of whether you are transgender, gay, whatever, like just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's our topic of what we're talking about today. It's basically about banning, right?
We're talking about negative.
We're talking about negative people, being able to get rid of this negative people, right, around you. Whether it's, you know, people that you associate yourself with, relationships, friends, whoever, family. Right. Trying to get rid of those, filtering those negative people. That's the topic. That's the topic of this discussion today. And of course, it segues into all the stuff that was going on.
Carlos says I'm realizing my superpowers.
So, what do you feel? How do you address people that you have around you that are negative? That you pick them, you know, you pick up their vibe and you're like, you know what, I need to kind of get rid of you. Like, how do you filter? How do you figure that out?
I'm a very upfront person, so if I like you and I feel like we were friends at one point, I'm gonna address the issue. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to understand where I'm coming from.
Right.
But if I feel like that negativity continues, then I'm just gonna fall back and say, okay, I know who you are, I see you, and I'm gonna do my own thing. But I distance myself from people like that because it's not good for you. I mean, you don't want that around you.
What we usually talk about a lot too is the layers that we put up that people have to try to get to, and trying to break those layers down as well. So, like, for instance, last week we spoke about training people how to treat you,
right?
Which got an interesting response from people who didn't like the word train.
Right.
But the point of it is, whenever you meet somebody, like for instance, just now, we just met you for the first time ever, and the first thing we learned that we needed to do was give you a seat, right?
Right.
You let us know that, hey, I need to sit down. So now we can respect that and say, okay, well, here's Sasha, we're going to give her a seat. It's that kind of thing. That was a very small thing you did, but a big thing as well, because it let us know what we need to do as far as how we address you. You gave us your name and how you want to be talked to.
And it's those small final points that you try to deal with. In anything, with relationships, whatever. It's courtesy.
You know, you're supposed to respect people, whether you know them or not. You give them respect until they take it away. Like, if they don't deserve that respect, then
exactly.
Adjust
So
accordingly.
when we're talking about I will first. Are we done with all of our?
Of course.
What you call it topics? We spoke about
the 2 things.
Trick Daddy.
I want to be on here again. This sounds fun.
We here every week on Friday. We did that.
I told you we're gonna exchange information, and we'll
was there something else you wanted to say though? Was it nothing else is happening? Usher already gave everybody her piece already. So we already said that.
$2 million on that one.
Ladies,
it went up to 2 million.
Ladies,
the question of the day was on Instagram, because you know Instagram is my news source.
Number one news source in America.
It's my news source. Would you take 2 million?
Would you take 2 million to let it burn?
Oh my God.
That was good.
And again, it's not a laughing matter, but you gotta laugh. Like, come on.
All I'm saying is niggas is giving that out for free.
Yeah.
You may as well get paid.
Might as well get paid the $2 million
to let it burn.
He said they're giving it out for free.
Yeah. Joe Blow on the corner is giving it to.
Statistics on that? Isn't it like 4 out of 5 people?
4 out of 5 people. That's a lot of.
That's a lot of people.
You got a better chance to get the thing in the lottery.
1, 2, 3. Somebody
won't get somebody got hurt, and they got it for free. Usher paying. You could have. Usher is paying.
He paid off the girl $1
million.
He paid the girl.
What, to be quiet? I didn't even know the whole.
Yeah.
Usher paid the girl, or tried to get a girl money to keep it on the low,
and she was like, she got the money and still went in here.
Then went in more, sending me a little more.
Wow.
Should have let it burn, sweetie.
Wow. I feel like it's just not fair for, celebrities that this is like every day the 4 to 5 people we're talking about having, and you got Usher, who's a mega star, and it's like everybody loves him. Now you're trying to take his credit away because he might have something, and we don't even know if that's true. Like, who Who really
I'm pretty
knows?
sure
Maybe.
it's true. You know what I don't like? I saw this as well. Charlie Sheen out there giving bitches AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
You know how hush that was, though?
And nothing,
nobody said
no
anything
blowback
at
all.
Said anything.
Usher gave him herpes, and
it's all over.
Right.
It's all over the place.
Also, Charlie Sheen got his. I mean, everybody found out about it.
But you don't really hear. But you don't really hear about it.
You didn't hear no huge backlash from it. His shows didn't get taken off TV.
I didn't see no females come out of nowhere.
Nobody come out the blue,
swim and all
none
this.
of that. Did he even go to jail?
Maybe they didn't talk.
That's crazy. Well,
maybe he gave him money. And they really
he definitely got money.
He did something.
Maybe they were gonna talk. He was like, "Well, I'm gonna come out before you guys do."
Man, let y'all know.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
I'm gonna come out now.
Call that a preemptive strike.
That's so sad.
Well, it happens. It sucks, but it happens.
Yeah.
So there was that. I wanted to say something about the Mayweather fight too.
That's gonna be interesting.
Just that Floyd gonna beat the shit out of this dude.
You think so?
Fuck yes.
Wait, you think what's gonna happen?
Floyd Mayweather is going to
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
bear. You
I don't think so.
I believe.
I
so.
need all your facts on why you believe Floyd Mayweather is not going to.
He's not as strong. He is the greatest defensive fighter ever, right? That's hands down.
Yeah.
But maybe his endurance. But I think for power, I think he's gonna get washed.
You think McGregor even gonna be able to land a hit on him?
Yeah, McGregor
How
gonna
is he
wash.
gonna beat him at what he's?
This is what he's trained to do.
Like
Right.
McGregor's not really trained just to box. And I feel like that's not
McGregor
fair.
could be
but
doing all types of shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But see, all that running around that Mayweather's gonna do, I think at some point McGregor gonna catch him with some crazy punch, and it's gonna be over.
I feel like it's fixed anyway.
Nah,
That's true. That's true.
I feel like a lot of
It's
sporting
fixed.
events are fixed.
Yeah,
But I'm just
But
saying.
that one specifically, you feel like
I'm just saying a lot of sporting events are
Yeah.
fixed. Is what I believe.
Nah.
I just don't think Mayweather gonna lose to him.
I feel like back in the day they were like much cleaner. Like I love Lennox Lewis. You guys remember Lennox Lewis,
Yes.
heavyweight champion?
Of course.
He was he was like
What is
the
she? What are you? The ultimate
boxer.
woman?
I'm just saying, like he was the ultimate boxer because not only was he a beast in the ring, but he could actually speak. Like when they
Right.
interviewed him, he was
eloquent.
so elegant and classy. I was just
man.
like, oh,
You hit Mayweather, he's like, he can't.
Well, no, Mayweather.
I
What
mean,
do you want him to do?
right?
He talks. He says what he needs to say, and that's all there is to it. I'm not expecting him to give me no damn dissertation on the
nice.
thesis
It would,
statement.
it would be.
It would be nice if he was like a classy man.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah, he's not a very
Like,
classy
listen, all I know how to do
guy
is box.
and spend money on.
I can't
frivolous
diversify
shit.
any kind of funds. You just put me in the ring.
Bruh, I went to a Heat game.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the 10th row.
Yeah.
He was on the court. He was on the
Always
court.
there.
I was on the 10th row. This nigga Diamonds was, bruh. I'm like
You're
this, like
That's Floyd.
You in the 10th row.
I'm 10 seats away from him, and like,
You stupid.
Hey, listen, it works for him.
worse for him.
Whatever he's doing, it works for him.
Whatever.
So,
Whatever. I'm not mad at
Can't
him.
hate on him, you know?
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
So we talked about getting rid of negative people, or getting rid of people, which is what Meek Mills is the trick, basically trying to get rid of me.
Right.
We got what to do? Trump trying to get rid of transgender people.
Mhm.
So let's just move on to what we really came here to talk about, which is just getting rid of people, negative people, out of your life. Now, first, I think the one is identify these negative people in your life, right? Because they might be there and you don't even know. It's a lot of people out there that will put on the front, claim they support you, claim they love you, claim da 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 da. So let's talk about how we can first identify some of these negative people before we do anything.
Oh my God. To me, that's so easy.
Yeah.
It depends on the person too. Like I have someone that I can tell just by their expressions. Like they don't have to say anything, but you can see their expression change. Like let's say a celebrity comes and says hello to me and not that person, and I'll look at her face and she'll just look sick.
Yeah.
Like,
You motherfucker, you.
and not saying nothing. And I'm just
Right,
like,
right.
Hold
oh,
on. Is your friend just as beautiful as you are?
I mean, I think everyone's beautiful in their own way. Yes.
So no. Okay.
Yes.
So now you say so no.
Either way, it's like, you shouldn't hate people for their beauty or their talents or anything. You should. I feel like when you're positive, you send positive vibes, you're gonna get it back. So like if you're just showing your insecurities when you're hating on somebody.
Now see, that's a
the
really,
problem.
really big thing, right? Because really, it's not you.
It's transference.
It's transference. So it's not your problem. It's their problem, right?
Right.
So when you have somebody that's negative in your life, it's their thing.
It is
Not your thing. Now,
I mean, to go even deeper with that, racism.
Ooh.
It's insecurities.
It's putting up your hang-ups on
it's
somebody else.
Insecurities because you see something in someone that's a particular race,
right?
And you don't have that. So now you got to tear them down because it makes you want everyone to see their flaws rather than their greatness.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it all stems from insecurities. Like, when I see people racist, I'm like, you're just insecure.
Girl,
that's it.
Hold on, wait.
Did your man come in the house?
I'm about to say something to that. Like, you got
a ring on that?
Where your ring at?
You know what I'm saying?
No ring.
No rings on it.
Single
for real?
I am single now.
Oh, it's supposed to be.
You okay? You okay?
Ain't no okay. You told me I got nothing, but I ain't got no downs on my team.
Well, you got a bunch of them, don't you? A bunch of threes.
You ain't got nothing.
You got a bunch of threes and
fours.
fours.
You said you would have one over.
I have none.
We ain't gonna fight over this shit.
I am right here.
You know what I'm saying? Not gonna happen. No, but that's. I think that's a really important thing for you to point out. Because I feel like not only is it that, but there's also when it comes to racism, there's also a bit of not just insecurity, but ignorance on the part of not knowing what somebody's life is like and not knowing a person. You know what I mean? So you have these hang-ups. So for instance, let's just say and I'm going to use you as a perfect example.
Right.
All right. This is something that I learned in college.
Right.
All right. When I was in college, there was this girl. And she was gorgeous, beautiful, right? My own particular insecurities were that I didn't think that I enough to approach her, right? Yeah. I just thought, well, she's gonna say no, or whatever the case was, right? But I thought she was just so nice that I just, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna say something to her, right? Just gonna say something, anything to her, right? So I go to talk to her, whatever, right? Her name was Juliet.
Okay.
Never forget this, and I'm kind of a witty guy, so. Her name is Juliet. I was working in the student ID office, and she came to get her student ID, and that's how I saw her name. Saw her name, gave her ID, she walked to the door, and I'm like, damn it, if I'm say something right now, fucking hard. I ran out after her, right?
Yeah.
I said, Juliet. She turned around, and I said, listen, if you go out with me, I promise you I'm not going to make a single Romeo joke, period, right? She laughed, and she was like, what? And I was like, well, your name is Juliet, and I'm pretty sure you get the whole Romeo thing all the time. She's like, oh, my God. We go out, had a good time. It was great, right? End of the day, because this is back when you could pick them up, when you could pick them, take them home, not meet me at the place or whatever, right?
Like how it is now.
Like how it is now. Meet me at the corner store. Meet me there. You know what I mean? Of course. Corner store. What dates you going on?
Hey, listen, people are crazy.
Listen, corner stores is where it's at. That's you. Hey, listen, whatever corner store you got, just meet them there.
That's what. Okay. Well,
people be outside.
I'm that type, by the way.
Well, there you go.
Meet me here. I'll pick you up. No.
Drive. Meet me there, because in case the date might be lame.
Yeah.
Just that he might be crazy.
He might be crazy. He might stop. Oh,
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Is that women's biggest fear?
Getting stopped. That's my biggest fear. I'm talking about everybody's fear. Shit, bitches talking to me.
So that's why you meet them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why you meet them there. So anyway,
you need to start. Then you need to start doing. Stop messing with your 3s and 4s, because the 3s and 4s be stalking.
I'm gonna give you the world's largest middle finger.
He's gonna bring like pictures next time of all his.
I've seen all of them, so I don't know.
You've seen them.
You're dead.
Why?
You're dead to me. Right? I'm gonna finish my story. Okay. Anyway, end of the night, I take it back home. Yeah. It's all good. I'm a gentleman. I'm not trying to push up on her or nothing like that. Yeah. And as I leave, I said, real quick, Juliet, why did you want to go out with me? Why did you say yes? You know what the response was? Because you asked me.
Thank you.
I was like, wait, what? She said,
pretty girls are usually the loneliest girls.
She said, I never get asked out. Guys think I'm going to say no. Yep. They think I'm too snobby. They think I'm too busy. They never ask me out. She said, let me tell you something. You have a 50-50 chance with any woman.
Well, that's like this with anything.
Yeah, but bruh, like in college, I'm young.
50-50 chance to walk across the street and get hit by a car. But
bruh, but this is what I'm trying to say to you. Right. It blew my mind at that moment, because I'm like, wait a minute, a 50-50 chance with anybody I see?
I agree with what you said. It's all about confidence. It's all about confidence. Like you guys see me, I'm tall. I'm 5'9.5" without the heels. Yeah. I actually dated somebody who was so with the heels, I'm like 6'.
I was saying he was tall. Yeah.
Well, I dated somebody who was 5'8.5". Do you think and I wore heels, so I'm not ashamed of my height, you know what I mean? But I hated when guys would come up to me and say, "You're so tall," or "Oh my God, you're tall." Like to me, that wasn't a compliment. It's like coming up to you saying, "Oh, you're so short." You know what I mean? Like you're pointing out the obvious to me that I've lived with my whole life. So for you to say that, it's like you couldn't have came up with anything better.
That's kind of your hang up, don't you think?
not my hang up, it's their hang up. And I feel uncomfortable when they come up and say, because it makes me feel like, oh, you're not comfortable now. So then that makes me feel like,
so now every time you're around.
Right. So this guy was short, but he was confident. And he never said anything beautiful, this, that. So we dated for like 2 years. Like, no problem. You know what I mean? In terms of that. He was confident, or at least he portrayed to be confident. So that's all.
Hey, sometimes that's all it is.
He didn't even have money. Like, it wasn't even about money. It wasn't about he had a nice car or anything like that. Guys get too caught up in that. You know what I mean? And it's like, don't get me wrong, there are women out there that only want
I'm
that.
sure there are, but I think what happens is because how I feel. This is you can correct me if I'm wrong about it, but I think how I feel is. Women who are beautiful or who society has deemed as beautiful,
right.
Okay, because they are more likely to be pursued, right? So there's more people. You get more people's attention because of that, right? Because you get more people's attention, you get more opportunities to say yes or no to somebody. Right. You hear more shit that they're kicking at you more often. So whereas if you'd been in a fucking time capsule for the last 20 years and never heard anything in your whole life.
Here's the thing about that, though. Like, the average Joe that comes up to somebody that looks like Sasha or anybody like that, right, would be like, I walk up to her right now. She probably done heard 1,001 things.
That's what I'm saying. You done heard it all. So they got to come.
I'm over here like,
present themselves.
I'm good. I know she done heard it all. I ain't even gonna worry about that. But
it's the person. Like, I haven't heard it from that person. Like, you know what I mean? It's all about what if I'm interested in that person. They could just say hello.
So why don't you walk up to them?
Yeah.
That's
what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at.
I'm old school when it comes to that. I don't like. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because if a man doesn't come up to you, because guys will pretty much holler at any pretty woman, right?
Right.
But if a pretty girl comes up to a man, and let's say he's married, let's say he's married,
okay,
and I approach a man who I think is attractive. Mm-hmm. That man is probably going to still take my number because he's like, oh, it's a woman, she's beautiful. I don't want to chance that. You know what I'm saying? Two, I don't.
So that's like your own insecurity, though.
It's not insecurity. It's a.
But you're saying that there's a chance that he's going to take it, but you're saying that okay.
Whether he's married. So if a man doesn't approach me, I figure, okay, he's either married, he's not interested, or he's taken, and I respect that. I'm not going to try to come up to him because he's going to take my number anyway, and then I'm playing myself because he's taken. You get what I'm saying?
So it's kind of reversed in a way when you think about it. Because the way I would feel to walk up to somebody who looks like Sasha or something, I'd be like, I could walk up to her, which I'm not scared to do. I'm just saying the average Joe would be like, would say all those different things in their mind. They'd be like, I have a checklist a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how she has this checklist about they're probably married, they probably got a girl, whatever. Right. And they're going to still take my number because you know why? That's just how they probably think that they'll probably do that same kind of thing. So
most guys, not all.
Yeah. I don't know. I find that when it comes to approaching women, one, I have to be in a particular setting. Like I've never just straight walked up to some woman in a club or a bar or whatever and been like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, whatever.
So how do you feel when a woman comes up to you though?
That never happens to me.
But okay. Yeah.
That never. No, like zero. That never
zero
happens
time.
to me.
What do
I
you
would
think
love
you
for
would
that to happen.
feel?
I would feel flattered as hell. I would feel flattered.
No, I'm sorry. That happened to me one time.
What happened?
Well,
what happened?
That happened one more time than what happened to me.
I was at work, and it wasn't that she came up to me. I was at work. I used to work at this rental car place. Right? I was at work. Yeah. She came to the counter, and we just was, the usual rental car banter or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I said, "What are you doing down here?" She said, "I'm just here with my friends, blah, blah, blah." She was by herself. She said, "I'm just here to visit my friends, hang out." I said, "Okay, cool, whatever." She then asked me, "Well, what are you doing later on?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm stupid. I'm not doing anything." Right?
She approached you originally.
This is the interaction right now.
She said, "What are you doing later?" And I was like, "I'm not doing anything." And she was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, because I'm stupid. I'm like, I don't recognize what's happening.
I'm going home. What are you
going home? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Fuck out of here. And she was like, "Well, give me a number. I'll, maybe we can hang out or whatever." And I was like, "Oh my." You want me?
I was like, "Yeah, you want me."
You know what I mean? But that's the only time that's ever happened.
I can take the initiative after I'm already approached, but I just feel like it's a man's place to approach a woman. And plus, I want to feel special. Like I want to feel like you actually went out your way and said, "I'm gonna talk to this woman. I'm gonna say," you know what I'm saying? I like the aggressiveness.
But that walk away if you say no.
That walk of shame is like,
you gotta go back to your boys.
But I'm not mean. Like, I mean,
you ain't mean.
I'm not mean like that. I mean, either way, it feels bad. I guess no matter what you say. I feel like the nicer I try to be, the more mad they get. Like I'm like, no, I'm good. You know, I have a man or whatever. You know, like try to be nice. I'm not trying to be a bitch and just walk away, leave me alone, whatever. I don't have time. But I feel like either way they get mad. You know, she's probably coming soon.
Man, well, you just put us on to something right there. Really, I'm
telling you. And the funniest thing I heard from one guy, this is actually really funny. He walks up to me. He goes, I know you get talked to all the time. He goes, but I bet you your man kisses you with his eyes open. Yo, I stopped and I just started laughing.
You know why? That made you think.
I was like,
that's different.
Funny.
That's different.
I was like, you know what? That's funny. So I heard him out. You know what I mean? He got my attention. So like, pickup lines do work sometimes, but they gotta be really.
They gotta be.
I'm going with the corniest pickup lines.
And those cornies, some people like corny.
Girl, you must be a library book.
Oh Lord.
Because I'm checking you out.
Oh. I never heard
look at that. Boom.
Never.
Look at that. You must be a parking ticket.
So what you doing later?
Whoa. No. That's fine, but you over here.
Got a good one.
No.
The parking ticket one.
He got a bunch of threes. Let him stay over there with his threes.
Damn.
You over there. This is where the Shawn and Kels divide.
Straight Kurt.
On that
but
side.
You know what? I'll give it to you guys because it is hard. Like when I actually like a guy and I'm like, damn, he's like not picking up on my vibes that I'm looking at him and stuff. I feel like I act like a little girl. Like I don't know how to because I'm not used to being aggressive. I'm used to guys being aggressive with me, and then
it's funny because you give off that aggressive kind of.
I wouldn't say she gives off an aggressive. I would say she more
gives off a confident, very.
Well, I'm confident, but like when it comes to like flirting with a guy, like I feel awkward. Like I'm like I don't know what to do.
That's crazy.
Like if I have to initiate,
you look like you know what you would do in a situation.
It's mutual. Like they come up to me, but if I have to start initiate, like it's hard for me to be like, so you know, like
that's funny.
I feel awkward.
That's funny. You know what you just did? You just did something for me that is phenomenal. You just basically humanized yourself in a way that most people probably wouldn't do it. Well, you are human, yes, but I'm saying when it comes to guys like me who have a bit of a confidence issue at some times.
That's funny, Sean.
You know what I mean? It's she's
talking about
when it comes to guys who have like these self-esteem issues and whatnot.
Oh, that's bad. Actually, you gotta read that one.
Shanti says, "You got peanut butter legs, brown, smooth, and easy to spread." That's what I'm talking about.
Easy to spread. I would be offended by that.
Yeah, that sounds like crazy shit.
But you know what's crazy is a lot of these Miami girls would actually like that. Like what? Like I promise you, I was in the restroom one time and these girls walked in and she was like, girl, he's just too nice. Like he was dressed up in a suit. He was this, and she was describing everything I liked. And I'm like, and you didn't like him? Like I had to say something to this girl. And she was like, yeah, he's too nice. I like him like a little thugged out. I like him a little more street. And I was like, wait, so you want him to treat you bad?
Yep.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, this is not true. Like this is not what really happened.
How crazy is that?
That's phenomenal.
How crazy is that?
That's crazy. Wow. Man, we are so off topic.
But you know what?
But whatever.
We did touch on it.
We did. You know what? What can we really say about negative people? Fuck them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At this point,
you got negative people in your circle, get them out. You know what I mean? I think what you're saying is a good thing.
You got to be a better judge of character. I think. I mean, at some point, you just got to really dig deep.
I think I would want to. If somebody was negative, if I had a negative person in my life, me, I'd want to understand where it's coming from. You know what I mean? Like because I don't want no haters around me. I don't want nobody that's on my team that's really not out for me. You know what I mean? So I think I'd want to sit and understand, like, yo, what's going on?
Where does it stem from? Is it coming from like an ugly place where you just hate me, or is it because you've been hurt by somebody?
You know what I mean? Because I would have to imagine anybody that's in your circle wants you to do well. Shawn and I are really taking off with what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? Like we started this 11 weeks ago. Yeah. You know what I mean? And already, you know, we got a radio show about to pop off, so you got to come and start checking us out on the radio. You know what I mean? Our manager Ann right there.
Okay.
She's watching, and she's doing a lot of things to help us, you know, expand our brand and whatnot.
Right.
You know, and I couldn't imagine doing what we're doing and somebody's watching right now like this motherfucker right You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand these.
Or they'll ask you a question they know you're gonna be stumped on.
On
purpose.
On purpose, just to kind of ruffle us up.
You know what I mean? That's hard to do though. We quick with it.
Yeah.
But I would want to know, like, okay, you mad at me or you don't like me or whatever the case is, why?
Why?
You know what I mean? Why? What did I do? You know what I mean? And try to really have an adult conversation and get to the root of what that thing is, because, like you said, it could be their own insecurity.
Yeah.
But
And it usually is.
people have these walls that we talk about damn near every week.
Yeah.
They have these walls that they built up, which is for their own protection, so that they don't get hurt by whatever it is.
Right.
Oh snap! We got Instagram popping over here. Oh shit!
Instagram's
Hold on.
popping.
Then Floyd. Oh, she's talking about Floyd and Solid 9, maybe an 8. I don't know who. That was so long ago. Then I'm not even sure what she's talking about anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd want that. I'd want that understanding, because it would really bother me to know that somebody doesn't want me to succeed, or that somebody's envious of me, or whatever it is, whatever negative thing that they're feeling about me. I'd want to understand where that's coming from.
And at some point, like, that's funny you say that, because I do that with people. And I try to understand, like, even like women that I see are just giving me these looks, and I'll purposely just smile at them. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just try to be nice.
I think that kind of pisses them off a little bit.
Yeah, and it does, but it's like I try to, like, just let them know, like, it's cool. Like, you don't have to act like that. Whatever it is that's bothering you, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Did it yourself?
I know that it comes from somewhere. You know what I mean? No, but you can't do that with everyone, because that's just draining your energy. Like, let me heal you. Let me help you. But you're not. It's taken from you. So you just, at some point, you just have to shut it out. Like, listen, there's always going to be negative people. There's always going to be people who hate on you.
Yeah.
And you just have to accept that. Like, for instance, I was featured on TMZ. And oh my God, I got, because I wasn't really in shape like that. But one of the producers asked me to they're doing this little shoot, and they want to feature a woman of the day or whatever it was, cuties and on the beach or something like that. And I got so much negative feedback.
Wow.
It was just, she looks like this, she's fat, she has stretch marks, she has this, she has that. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't in the best shape, but I embraced that negativity, and I said, you know what, I like this, because this makes me understand people like that. There's just insecure people, and it didn't make me angry though. At first I was shocked, like, oh my God, my mom's gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? They're telling me, and like all these. What? Yeah, I love it.
And this is all from seeing you on something, not knowing you personally.
This was on TMZ. However, I was trending number one.
Everybody has an opinion.
Right.
He was trending number 1.
I was trending number 1 all
crazy.
day.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, thank you, haters. Because of you, I'm trending number 1. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny, right? When Howard Stern first got his radio show, right? He actually was.
What's up, Q? How you doing?
He was hated. How you doing, brother? Shawn and Kels, that's Shawn.
What's up, bro?
I'm Kels. We doing a little podcast right here. Nah, come on, now you know what? Slide through. What's your name? Q. Everybody, come down here for a second.
Q.
Live. Okay.
This is Q right here. That's Sasha's homeboy.
Amazing person.
You know what I'm saying? He's amazing, apparently.
No, I'm trying to be like them when I grow
Well,
up.
he's got low aspirations, trying to be like us. You know what I mean? But the point is, Howard Stern, most of his listeners were people who hated him because they hated him, keep hating him, so they had to hear what he had to say next,
Right.
so they could have something to hate on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times you get people that hate you, and they really probably admire something about you, like you said earlier.
Right.
There's something in you that they're envious of, or whatever. Or again, there's something that they don't understand.
Right.
And not only do they not understand about themselves, about you, they don't understand about themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you look at somebody like, let's go back to Beyonce for a second. Right? We're talking about Beyonce, right? Now, personally, to me, Beyonce, she's a great entertainer. I won't take that away from her. She's a gorgeous young lady. I'm not taking anything away from her. You know what I mean? But you look at Beyonce's life, you got to understand that Beyonce worked to get to that.
She really
So people
did.
hating on Beyonce, you know, and saying whatever they say about Beyonce, got to understand, well, Beyonce gave up a lot of her life
to
pursue
do what she's doing now.
what she's doing. You know what I mean? She's reaping the benefits of all that hard work that she put in. Like I said, how about this? How about Destiny's Child was featured on Cannabis' first album?
Right.
You think Cannabis would get Destiny's Child on the album on Beyonce on the album right now?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay, so you gotta Cannabis got a song called "I Honor You" on his first album, talking about being well, it doesn't matter. But the point is, you got to start somewhere. When you work hard and people don't see that work. They just see the imprint. They just see Beyonce come out, girls run the world, Sasha Fierce, all that other good stuff. They just see that stuff. They don't know Beyonce got to have a choreographer. That's why they say she's a product. She got a choreographer. She got a makeup artist. She got a motherfucker that take her picture when she go out to places that make sure the picture look like this. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice in the Beyonce concert, her hair's always blowing? You know what I mean? There's somebody that's in control of her image. See what I'm saying? So when I say Beyonce is all right, she's all right because shit, I look like fucking Beyonce if I had all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you won't.
You don't think I
don't think you won't.
Bitch, I look just like Beyonce. If you gave me that glam team, you gave me a photographer, you gave me a choreographer.
You really think if she took off all that stuff, you say that she looked regular? She looked basic to you?
She would look basic to anybody. She's a product.
You've seen pictures.
I mean, I agree to a certain extent.
She'll be
like you could definitely
she'll
take
still be pretty,
right?
But she'll look like anyone else.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Beyonce wasn't born from no fucking laboratory. Right. She got regular ass parents.
But she is gorgeous. Though.
She is
like
gorgeous.
Naturally like has a gorgeous body, and then you add to that, and it's like
you add to that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's got that.
But that goes for any woman you find in a club or anybody. That's what I'm saying. The doll up is the doll up. The weave is the weave. The eyelash, like no matter how they doll themselves up.
Right, but
they're gonna look pretty regardless.
But that's what I'm saying. She's
but some people look pretty to another level. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think Beyonce is at that level?
I think Beyonce is very pretty.
She's past the normal.
She's above average as far as attractive women go. Yes, she's above average. And then when you add on her team, she's stratosphere.
Yeah.
I am talking about without all that. This is if we want to get onto the real thing. When I say that the women that I'm with are gorgeous, I'm only trying to make my point.
Right.
When I say that coming from a place knowing that to me, they don't have no team, they don't be in no gym doing all of this stuff. They wake up in the morning and they beautiful just like how they are. Is what I'm saying. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I want to wake up next to Beyonce?
That's a lie. You have no idea how much women do. Just to look average.
I'm just saying the ones that I be with, I see them all day long. I be with them all day. Yeah. I see them all day long. Okay. They might put on some eyeliner.
You say I be with them all day. Like you got like 4 or 5 of them at the crib or something.
I ain't got nobody at the crib right now.
How many do you have?
Ain't nobody at the moment. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, he got. You know, I got that. He's up on it. He's up on it. Yo, you got the basement of them?
Boy,
you got the
boy,
basement?
I wish I did.
Boy, I want to be like you when I grow up.
Bruh,
guys.
Is that your girls?
Okay, love.
That's your thing?
We got to exchange. What's your
For sure. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You got to give me something, Instagram. Something.
Yes.
We gotta hang out with Sasha more often.
Definitely.
I'm gonna follow you right back.
Of course, thank you.
That's what's up.
30,000 followers.
What?
This beautiful lady has.
What?
Thank you for having me.
30,000 followers.
That's good. These girls be having millions.
It's amazing.
I got you on the Shawn and Kels.
Double tapping on everything.
It don't matter at this point. They all gonna get it.
I love it. Thanks for the love. I appreciate it.
It don't.
You didn't even let me.
It don't matter. No. I'll look at these later tonight.
I love it.
This guy.
I'm gonna follow you on my actual main page. I have low level 21. I'm gonna follow you on my main page.
Don't worry, I'm gonna follow you too.
Don't worry about it. He got a bunch of followers.
Thanks for having me.
All right, love.
All right, Sasha. Thanks,
love. Thank you. Hey, good luck with your thing.
You're gonna do the portrait thing, right?
Yes.
So
we'll take a look.
Come through there and come on, let you. Good God. Okay. Well, that was that was interesting.
That was Sasha.
That just happened.
I definitely got all her math, all her stuff. And I will be possibly contacting her.
You will be double tapping all of her pictures, apparently.
Apparently.
You know what I'm saying?
The DM's gonna be fierce. Look at.
Alright. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, guys.
Man, damn, that took up.
Yeah, that was that's the whole episode.
There all the time.
But we did touch on the topic.
I guess we kind of went through that. But hey, you know what?
We showed you guys a beautiful woman. You had a woman's perspective on the subject.
That's true. And she wears glasses too. She got glasses.
Oh my God.
Kind of like J-Lo a little bit.
Yeah, she do. She does. She do.
I'm saying? All right, well, hey, that's
it.
That was, man. You know, was that a baby?
Yeah, definitely. Just sitting there.
You want to be on it? That's a baby. Man, that was cool though. That was cool. You know what? That's what I like about what we do, man. The fluidity of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom,
the spontaneous.
Who knew that was gonna happen?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's a lot. It's a lot like life. You know what I mean? Who knows what's gonna happen? You just kind of roll with it. You know what I mean?
That was amazing. That was a really good. That was a really good conversation.
Cool. Yeah,
really good conversation.
Man, I guess we kind of said
everything
we wanted to say, right? I mean, what else is there to say? We're gonna stick around here, 18-3, watch Sasha do a poetry thing in a minute, and you know, again, every week we here. They have this thing every week. Right. You know, they have open mic every single week. So if y'all want to come through, check us out. Check Sasha out.
We'll keep you guys informed on when we're gonna be taking the stage, because we want you guys to come out too.
Man,
we want to pull you guys up out the house.
It'll be so dope. Come out your house. Come sit up. Come chill with us. Yeah. Come sit up on the couch with us. You know what I mean? Talk shop. Talk whatever it is we're talking about.
Similar conversation like how we just had with Sasha, and just kind of
or whatever, you know what I mean? Who knows where the conversation gonna lead to? You know what I mean? I think that's real cool. That's what we're doing. Other than that, Shawn, we I mean, Sasha done left us speechless up in this thing. Ain't got nothing else to say.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So with let's close the bitch out. With that being said, you know it is that Shawn. I'm Kels. Y'all know what you gotta do. Stay up, stay down.
Choose one.
Holla.